Wagwan everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is your boy Rome. Please don't forget, make sure you drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're brand new to the channel, and share this as well with your friends and families. You are watching The Fourth Official, the place and the only place you can get that Jamaican American views on football with a heavy bias towards Manchester United. And today we're going to talk about the JFF and how I think they're selling out the Jamaican national team and setting up Tia Tapa Whitmore for failure. We're going to also talk about Argentina and Portugal versus Germany, more specifically that boy Rudiger. So without any further ado, referee, blow the whistle. Let's go! It's a hard knock life for us. It's a hard knock. No, people, we're not really having fun. I mean, I wish we could be having fun, but I'm excited about the 60-man provisional squad being laid out by Jamaica for the Gold Cup. Very excited about it, but then I'm very skeptical as well, because when I look through that 60-man squad, I am hearing that those are the names that Theodore Tapa Whitmore has to choose from for the Gold Cup, which is very confusing to me, because if those are the names that Tapa has to choose from, why is it that we're also hearing that man like Mikel Antonio and others have not gotten their passport yet? Now, are you telling me that, they're available, but until they get their passport, they're not available? What if you don't get the passport? Isn't that taking up the slot of someone else who could possibly be on that list to be chosen from? I don't know. It's kind of confusing. So I would love clarity. We're in a lot of, mixed messages. Yes, these guys are good to go. All of them on the list have their passport. No, they don't actually have it yet. Come in. We don't know. Nobody knows, and the JFF is not really transparent when it comes to doing business. So it's hard for the fans and a whole to get a grasp on the team and what really we have to choose from. However, the point of today is that I think the JFF is selling out the football in Jamaica and setting up Theodore Tapa Whitmore for failure. And I'm going to tell you why. If you look at that 60-man squad that Tia Tapa Whitmore has to choose from, a plethora of attacking talent, forwards, wingers, Nuff, Bobby Reed, Leon Bailey, Antonio, McGee, plenty ballers they can choose from. Look at the defense. Anandi Lowe's, look at you, Damian Lowe. Bunch of ballers to choose from in the defense. But yet still, the most important aspect of the field, in my opinion, the midfield. The midfield is absolutely lacking in quality, fam. I'm going to take Ravel Morrison and lump him up in the attacker/midfielder region, where he's going to play probably in the attacking midfield, or maybe a number 8, a box-to-box. But Ravel Morrison aside, fam, we have no midfield to choose from, brother. I mean, if you think about it, regardless of the formation or system that Tapa Whitmore employs, we will need 1 or 2 CDMs. Now, you telling me that the JFF is up and ready and willing to put a defender or 2 defenders in the CDM position to go win a Gold Cup, fam? We're going to have the Michael Hector thing all over again, fam. We're going to bring Damian Lowe to play in the CDM position just like he did in that practice game. Was that a litmus test for Damian Lowe? Put him in the midfield because we don't want to go out there and acquire ourselves a defensive midfielder who can actually play the role, who has been playing the role. Now, where am I going with this? Because I look at that 60-man squad and I'm not seeing man like Anthony Grant. Now, Anthony Grant plays in England in League One for Swindon Town, fam. And Anthony Grant has played every league game all season. A destroyer in the midfield, fam. Loves a tackle, puts in a tackle, made himself available for Jamaica, did everything himself to get a passport, to play for the country, and he's been snubbed from that list. There's been reports, and I'm hearing from the coaches desk as well, I heard on the coaches desk YouTube channel, that the reason why he was snubbed is because he's too old. Grant you, this man is 34 years old. I'm playing in League One in England, right? On that list, on the list of 60 players that are on there, Javon Watson is 37. October, this man will be 38. He's unattached, meaning he's not playing for any team, has not been playing for any team for at least 6 months. Yet he's on that list as a midfielder, but Anthony Grant is not. Why, fam? Why? The incompetence of the JFF knows no bounds, brethren. Why is Anthony Grant not on that list? Why aren't we having professional, skilled, seasoned players in positions that they need to be playing? Why are we going to know if one or two injuries come about, we're going to force Low into this in CDM position. Inevitably, when the inevitable happens and Michael Hector gets picked, not for the central defensive role, but for central defensive midfield, why are we employing people who are not playing in the rightful positions, fam? When we have other options, it would take nothing to the JFF to call up Anthony Grant and make him available to play in that. I would be so much more comfortable having someone and destroy a player like Anthony Grant playing in our midfield, regardless of the formation. 3-5-2, 4-3-3. It doesn't matter. We need specialists in specialized position, and the CDM, whether you like it or not, is a specialized position, fam. When making these decisions, either they're not consulting with Theodore Whitmore, or Theodore Whitmore does not give his input, or Theodore Whitmore doesn't know the array of talent that he has and can choose from. Like, how could you not know every single player in this world that has a smidgen of Jamaican heritage as the head coach of the Jamaican national team? Are you mad? If I am coaching my national team, fam, and there's a possibility for me to acquire talent, it's just like scouting at the colleges, at these colleges do all over the world. You have the possibility to have players on your team. You feel me? And you're not going out there and acquiring all these talents and checking them out yourself. There's no way Theodore Whitmore is not aware of Anthony Grant. And if he is, shame on you. And the JFF, shame on you too, because this man has made himself available and you decide not to. And if it's for age, the man is 34. Mariappa is 34. They don't have an excuse. Mariappa is on the team right now. If it's the league that he's playing in Swindon Town in League One. And I would argue that League One Swindon Town quality right now is better than the Jamaica Premier League. And we have so much players from the Jamaica Premier League on there. We don't have quality in Jamaica, and that's a fact. These players need to go out, go somewhere else and develop their trade. So for all you man out there who has been so excited over the past 3 or so days, singing the praises of the JFF, talking about how much you're excited about the Gold Cup, can't wait to go and win it. It's not going to be that easy, especially without a specialist CDM. We will need to be able to break up the play. Chances are when we're playing teams like Mexico, Costa Rica, USA, we won't have as much of the ball, which means getting a destroyer to win back that ball is going to be essential. Breaking up plays, getting the odd fouls here and there. We have the defender who's not going to be agile and better suited and movement in terms of breaking up the play. What are we going to do, fam? What are we going to do? Who are we going to play? Kevin Stewart? He's from League One. I think he plays for Blackpool. What next, fam? Who else? You play Kevin Stewart, Javon Watson, and Ravel Morrison. That's it. That's gonna be our championship. Javon Watson hasn't played in whenever. He's doing have a club. So now we have a midfield of 3 man, right? And 2 out of the 3 don't have a club. Because don't forget, Ravel Morrison don't have a club, Against my better judgment, Ravel Morrison is on that list, and I guarantee you there's nothing I can do to stop him from making the team. He will. I don't like it, but he will. So I'm going to have to support it one way or the other. But I don't think, I'm going to put it out right here, right now. I've said it before on the coach's desk, and I'm saying it right now on my channel. I do not think Ravel Morrison should be in the squad. I do not think if on this list, if your name on this list is next to something that says unattached, you should not be in the squad. That simple. Point blank, period. But there's nothing I can do about it, so here we go. Leaving on a brighter note, Argentina finally won. Jesus Christ. And this assist from Messi, yes, but they should have scored a lot more goals, but Argentina now on 4 points. Looking forward to the rest of this competition. It looks like Brazil is the best team in the competition so far. I don't know. Copa America is going to be rough for Argentina, but Argentina is my team. Has always been since the Maradona. Maradona is my idol and I support them, but it looks like Brazil is going to take this one, and I'm calling it from here. Sad. Moving on, so Portugal faced Germany earlier this week, and Germany beat them 4-2. I'm carrying Portugal to win it all again. These group stages games, they matter just by making sure you get through the group stage. I think Portugal will go through. I think all 3 teams will actually go through, Portugal, France, and Germany, because they take the 4 best third place spots. So I think whoever comes third in this group will also go. However, the most important part of that game to me was that pile from Cristiano. Unborn rice. Did you man see that? Oh, see how Cristiano Ronaldo pile Rudiger. Bro, I swear. And the reason why that's even better, you know, is because it's Rudiger. Because this boy Rudiger, I cannot like him, fam. I cannot. Rudiger does what he. I'm not a fan of Kevin De Bruyne, but what he did to Kevin De Bruyne was mucky. And then you see a lot more of it what he did to Paul Pogba after him bite Paul Pogba in the back. Rudiger is a nasty player. So anything you can get from him, you take. And that pile, poetic justice, fam. Viva Ronaldo, my friend. Viva Ronaldo. Anyway, blessings. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please, 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 it really doesn't take anything off of you. Drop a like on the video. Subscribe for more content from the 4th Official. That only place you can get the best non-cap content on the Premier League, football, American, Jamaican version of it. Bless up with yourself. Again, make sure you drop a like on the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Manaz.